All right, you guys, I have here Junior, another sales associate that's here to share his story with us. So, Junior, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I know you didn't have to go too far, about what, 30 feet?
Probably.
So, Junior, tell us a little bit about your background. You're new to Exotic Car Factory here for a few months right now. You've already had an explosion. You're working with celebrities. Your videos are going viral. You got a great sense of humor. You're a good-looking guy. Tell us a little bit about Junior and your experience.
First of all, it's a different game. I come from selling just, I don't know if this is the right word, regular cars.
Yeah.
Versus exotic cars,
Sure.
which is a totally different game.
Yeah.
Because it's right here, it's more about like relationship. You make friends, then you sell.
Yeah.
Regular cars is way different because people like, they don't want
a relationship.
Yeah, they just want to
They want a deal.
talk about the car, and then they want a good deal, and that's it.
Sure. So you're pretty good at building relationships, though. I've seen it, and I've seen it live. Obviously, you're more comfortable in Spanish, right?
I've lived more part of my life in Mexico
Yeah.
than here in the U.S., so my English is not 100%.
Yeah.
I can communicate, but it's not, my first
Yeah.
language is Spanish, 100%.
We've had a few deals here that Sean and I could never close the first year, 2 years, but you come on board, Anthony comes on board. Now we got some Spanish speaking, and you've been able to just close more deals and approach a whole new market. How do you feel about that with the Spanish market, your videos going viral? What do you see as a vision for Exotic Car Factory, and how do you fit into that vision?
Obviously, I feel young, right? I feel young, but I see like a big road ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think 100% we have a lot of space to grow, a lot of people to get close to, or I don't know how to say it, but yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what I see. I feel like we're still young. I'm still young, and whatever I have achieved right now, I feel like I haven't bring something to the table yet, but I think we'll get there.
What do you think makes us different from the other dealerships you've worked at? What makes us different? Why should people come visit you here at Exotic Car Factory and work with you here at Exotic Car Factory versus just going to another dealer?
Just see the reviews.
See the reviews.
No, I mean, I think the vibe, right? Since you come in, we try to provide the best customer service. Not just that, it's that we try to be 100% straight, honest.
Transparent.
Yeah, transparent. And we don't push
That's
people
right.
because we don't want just to sell cars, right? We
Yeah.
want people to be happy with what they buy.
Yeah.
So I think that makes a big difference because there's people that don't really care. They just want to sell cars.
Absolutely.
There's a saying in Spanish. There's my dad taught me this since I was little. It's like, in Spanish is dura más el hambre que lo lleno, meaning that if you eat a lot in one day, you might satisfy that day, but you're always going to be hungry for the rest of your life.
That's right.
So what do you prefer? Like try to make something in one day, or make something like
Long term.
long term? Yeah.
So you see yourself building something very long term with us.
Yeah.
I see your dedication. You've been so dedicated to not only building your personal brand, but building Exotic Car Factory. You've been very loyal, committed, and hungry, and your passion is unbelievable. I see your passion every day. You're excited.
Disneyland.
This is Disneyland, right? Exotic Car.
Just, whenever you feel like a little bit down, just come to the warehouse and
Come
take
to
a
the
look,
garage.
and then you go back in, you're going to have a lot of energy,
That's true.
Motivated, right, Max?
So speaking of motivation, there's somebody at home right now watching this video, maybe a Spanish-speaking young man, and he's not motivated. He wants to be motivated. He wants to build a career, or maybe get married, or whether it's a business relationship or a job. What advice would you have to that young man how to be motivated and get off that couch? What would you share?
Obviously, you got to work, right? Consistency. Not every day is a good day.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, right? Just try to motivate with something, and every time you're forgetting about that, just think about it again and be like, put yourself in a place that I want to do this, I want to achieve this.
Sure.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a day, right?
Yeah.
But if you're consistent, little by little,
They'll
you'll
come
get
together.
there. Yeah.
Man, that's beautiful. If you're sitting at home right now and you're watching Junior and you're like, hey, I want to learn more from this guy, make sure you follow him. We're going to put his social media handles all over, and definitely give him a follow. Ask him questions. If you're young or older, Spanish, woman, man, whoever, you want some advice, you got to go watch his videos. They're all in Spanish. I don't understand a single word, but I just start laughing because he's laughing. And, if you ever need any help here at Exotic Car Factory, make sure you hit up Junior. He speaks Spanish. He's bilingual, English, Spanish, Spanglish, whatever you want, and he'll be happy to help you out. So appreciate you coming on here. Thank you so much. And hey, you guys, make sure you give us a follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow all of us here at Exotic Car Factory. We're all here to help you out. All right, take care, you guys. Bye-bye.